Hello everyone, it's Melissa, and today I'm going to share some of the things that I do to either stash, bust, or use up things that I either don't like anymore because my style has changed, or that were gifted to me and I just want to get them used up. So, and some other things. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So when I wrap gifts, I usually wrap the gift, put a post-it note on it, and then go back and add the gift tag, whatever I see fit. But I do like to, for instance, here's a present that I've wrapped for my daughter. I do like to incorporate, this is a really old piece of chipboard. It's just a little gingerbread man. But I like to incorporate old with new and stamps with other things. So this is actually a tag die cut from Lawn Fun, and I put the gingerbread chipboard piece on there. This is super old, probably from K & Company, many years ago. I added a stamp with the white embossing powder from My Favorite Things, and I just altered it. This actually said, "Oh, Christmas treat," and I just omitted the O and did "Christmas treat for you." And then I used my Mama Elephant little tiny bow maker, and I added glued on a bow on there. Just so cute. So yeah, that's one way I use up little bits of pieces of chipboard. Because here's the other thing, and I hope I'm not alone with this, but when I buy product, like I mentioned, this was super old. My kids, it could have been 5, 6, 7 years ago, and it's still not getting used. Well, my kids grow and mature, and then these things become obsolete. Like, I know it's Christmas, I could still use a gingerbread, but I'm saying like in other things, for other instances where my kids are too old to use some of these elements that I have in my stash. So this is the perfect opportunity. Gift tags, gift bags at birthdays, even thickers. Quite honestly, I will go through in a thicker set that I don't see myself using, or there's only little bits here and there. I will make a point to go through my gifts under the tree, and where I can monogram the gift tag, I certainly will, to use up letters out of a particular alphabet that I just know I can't really make a ton of words with. Yeah, I'll monogram to the hills to get rid of it, because everybody loves something that's personalized for sure. So okay, so that's one way, using up, chipboard pieces and elements. This is actually another card I made. Same concept, incorporating old and new. This was actually a sticker. It says Happy Holidays. I trimmed it down a bit, but I backed it on some white cardstock, put it on a piece of green, and I just love it. Let me move my light a little bit. I added some memory box. These are little holly leaves, and I did some stitching, some buttons. I used an embossing folder, super old, but I love it. And then I just added a sentiment on the inside, and this card is done. And the main focal point was a sticker that, honestly, I wasn't going to use. So that's that. I'm going to challenge myself, and I'm going to come back on this video, so I'm hoping it's not too long. But wait for it, you guys, because, this is for real. This is legit old. So here we go. I'm going to try to bust these out. And I have 2 little kids in my life at the moment that I hope to get these on a card or a gift tag for. These are old, super old stickers. They're just little toys. So if any time is the perfect time to bust this out of my stash, Christmas time is one of them. And then something else to keep in mind, when you're going through Project Life kits, for me, I do the same size all the time. I incorporate my Project Life December Daily into my Project Life Style album. I don't make a separate one. So I don't really have a use for, let's say, 4x6 cards. This happens to be from a kit that I got from Stampin' Up, which is still available. I'm a demonstrator. If you're interested, you can contact me. But this Home for the Holidays is a 4x6 size. And I have left over, just hanging out in my stash, this little felt car. It actually wasn't used. I lent a friend use some of the bits from my stash when I was having my scrapbook weekend, and this was left over, and it was green, Yes, you can paint felt, guys, especially this kind. It was on a sticker, but I'll eventually hot glue it or something. But it's just a little car. And I thought, gosh, I'm going to make a card out of this because I can add a tree on top and, you know, embellish it here and there, and voila, I'll have another card to give to a loved one. So yeah, I'll be back to show you what I can put together with these two things. And yeah, I would love to see some of your creations. You can find me over on Facebook, and I would love to see what you make and post it there. Or you can tag me on Instagram. Cut It Up Creations is my my name on both of those sites. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll be back, like I said, to put these together. Okay, I'm back. Here we go. I was able to knock out those stickers, and I'm super pleased with what I put together. So I ended up making 2 tags because there was 2 sheets of the stickers. So here is it already tied on my gift. I just love it. I ended up taking the stick off of my stickers and then added some dimension behind some of them. Let's see, I went and pulled, I had a couple of these old school bears, you know, on this sheet of, and I added some googly eyes. Here's the other one I made. This one goes a different orientation because I was mindful to notice that my stickers, sometimes they're sold on the sheet to mirror each other so that you can put them back to back for projects. Well, that's what it was back then. So, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you. So this was cut, this rectangle was cut with my, you know, my ever favorite Lawn Fawn stitched rectangles. You guys, I can't say enough good things about them. If you don't have them, it is something wonderful to add to your stash. I cut this box from a Pretty Pink Posh. Let me get it. I don't have it here. Oh, here it is. Sorry about that. From a Pretty Pink, or actually, I'm sorry, it's Mama Elephant, all prettied up. It's this box here. And it comes in 2 pieces. And I went ahead and distressed the edges with Gathered Twigs Distress ink. And yeah, I just assembled it and kind of roughed up the edges to make it look open. I added some dimension behind the horse on the stick, the head of the teddy bear, head of the Jack-in-the-Box, and the head of the doll, and then in fact on the train. I stamped "Hope Your Holiday is Toyful." That's actually from, this company is no longer in business, but it was the Alleyway Stamps. But any sentiment would work there. I just happen to have that. These are my little tiny googly eyes. So yeah, that's this one. And I made 2 of these, like I said. They're going on 2 gifts. And these stickers, you guys, these were on their way out the door. I told my girlfriend, if this doesn't get used, like this is not coming into 2018. I have several things that are not coming into 2018, and a lot of these stickers are one of them. If they're not made into a project, they're going. And that says a lot from me because if you know me, I have a really hard time, especially Scrappy stuff, giving it away. Well, not so much giving it away. I love giving old stuff new homes, but throwing it out, real struggle for me. Oops, sorry. Yeah, my friend Shelly and her and I, oh my gosh, she knows me, and yeah, she's gonna love this. And then so I actually was toying with, I found these 2 in my stash as well. This is old wagon stickers, and on the sheet, and then this candy. I'm thinking I might put this in a jar or something. Does it stay? Oh, Grossman stickers, Mrs. Grossman stickers. So I'm gonna figure out something to do with these, but in the meantime, because these candies would be great, I actually have a stamp set from, it's kind of Willy Wonka, but it's not. It's from the Sweet Stamp Shop. It's got some Oompa Loompas and candies and things. I could do something fun there for someone's birthday. All right, so the next card, I mentioned I was going to use the Project Life card, the 4x6, because I, in fact, don't really use 4x6s in my Project Life. So I cut it down, and here's what I came up with. This is my envelope. You guys, this is like a bill pay envelope for like a check size. You can buy these at any of your big box stores, Walmart, and it's 3 by 3 1/4 by 6 1/4, maybe. So you just cut a 6x6 square. This is a fun size, especially if you have like some like long scene that you want to do. Spreading holiday cheer was cut with some red. All of these projects, excuse me, were made with scraps. I have a drawer and I keep my scraps sorted by color. And so all of these tags can be made with just little bits of scraps. And so Spreading Holiday Cheer was for Mama Elephant. It's one of their dies, and I cut it with red. I added some Wink of Stella on top. Cut this down, this Project Life card, added some sequins. Remember I had that painted car, the felt car. I actually backed it up with around the windows with some vellum. And then the tree. Okay, so how cute is that tree? I actually stamped that 3 times with this Kelly Perky stamp. Here, let's see. This Kelly Perky stamp right here, I stamped just the tree, not the car. I just, and then I fussy cut it out 4 separate times. So there's a base, and I just took my marker to color the tree stump, and then I fluffed these edges up, inked them again with the Gathered Twigs Distress ink, and glued it on top there. And I just love it. And then I put my message on the inside, which is from the Stampin' Up! Hearts Come Home, which is still available. It's in the holiday catalog, which runs through December 31st. The same with the Project Life kit. If you're interested, anybody's interested in seeing this kit, I can show it. I haven't used any of it yet because I'm like one of the only people in the world, I feel like, that does the December daily Project Life after December. I sit down with all my stuff in January. So, but anyway, I have another card made, and yeah, I love it. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer them. And sorry, a lot of this stuff isn't available, but I mean, improvising, you know, I love mixing old with new. So yeah, I'm all about it. And you can find me over on Facebook. I would love for you to like my Facebook page. It's Cut It Up Creations. I'll put a link in the description box below. And also you can find me on Instagram, and I'll put a link for that as well. And thank you so much for watching. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I've got more videos coming up, hopefully with more holiday shares. So thanks guys. Have a great day. Bye.